everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7, and we are back getting ready for the second litter of both the Moon Pack and the Stormy Skies Pack. So as you guys know, cousins, we have Moondancer and Rain have finally had their first litter, and all of the puppies that survived made it to the summer hunting grounds. And oh my goodness, that ended up with 7 new wolves in the family tree, and that's a lot of wolves to look at. And as you know from the last couple episodes, we have gone through and we have made all of the wolves. So if you guys are interested in seeing them again, in fact, let me go over here. We're going to take a quick peek at them again. So we have the beautiful Moondancer, who is currently the leader of the Moon Pack. And one day, not now, because we're going to at least let her have 2 litters, though most of you guys are cheering for 3. One day, our beautiful Moondancer is going to pass away and pass on the legacy of the Moon Pack to one of her children. And right now, even though Moondancer was so negative and she was so worried, and because she grew up with all of her siblings having been eaten by coyotes, I think everybody was lost to coyotes in her litter, if I remember correctly. But she was so negative about how the coyotes destroyed her family, she thought that all of her puppies would die. But we actually have Stella, Ember, Comet, and Blaze, and they all managed to make it so that they survived up to being adults, and they've had their own history that we will look into when it is their time to be among those wolves that we vote on to carry on the Moon Pack. But we voted, and we kind of put together some of their backstories. As you can see, Blaze and Ember here survived a forest fire. They have a little bit more of the red wolf kind of coming out, like their great-great-grandfather's soul. I can't believe we have that many wolves already, where we can like list off a wolf we used to play and be like, yeah, that was the great-great-grandfather. That's getting to be so many wolves. But we also have Stella and Comet, and Stella has a lot more of her great-great-grandmother Luna, who is a white wolf, and quite a bit of her mom with the little tail right there, a little itsy-bitsy little black piece on the tail, which so many of you guys are excited about. I thought that was really cute how much it's shown up in the fan art lately. But all of them have made it, which is so exciting. So Moondancer, I think, has been pleasantly surprised. A lot of her negativity and a lot of her anxiety about any of her puppies making it has probably been relieved. And I'm pretty happy for her. And we're going to be going on and say that she helped her kids kind of survive up into their second year of life when they started to disperse to go find their own packs. And today we are going to be diving into Moondancer's second litter. So I'm really excited about this. We need to send her back to the creek with her wonderful mate Nyx, who she still has, and we are going to find them a new den. We might use the old den because usually the rule of thumb is if we didn't end up, let me pull up the right save file here. Yep, this is it. But if we didn't lose a pup, then our wolves tend to reuse the same den, because in the wild, wolves will often use the same den over and over again, even through the generations, and sometimes they'll shift between dens, but often they'll use the same one. And we had a pretty ideal den site because we didn't lose a single puppy. So here's Nyx again! Nyx, it's so good to see you again! I'm so happy to see him, and look at this. A beautiful new star. Look at this view, and it's night, which is one of the things we're trying to continue to do for the Moon Pack, so that they can mostly hunt at night. Let's see. I'm all turned around because we're back up on top of here. Where the heck are we? Okay. So here's the Saddle Meadows den, and here's the Bison Peak Cutoff. And we need to change the difficulty level. So, we've been doing a lot of Wolf Quest. We're up to over 100 Wolf Quest episodes. And if you guys have ideas on how to keep the Wolf Quest episodes fresh, because, oh my gosh, you guys still love Wolf Quest, then let me know, because we still have, oh my gosh, like 2,000-3,000 people who are every day coming in to see the adventures of our wolves. And I want to make sure it stays fun for you guys. So one of the things we have started to do, and I probably should set this right now while I'm thinking about it, is we have been changing the difficulty levels. And let's go to game settings. We've been changing the difficulty levels for our wolves when we send them over to the creek area based on the roll of a dice. And the only rule is that whatever difficulty level we used last time isn't in play again. So we take that out of play, and then we roll the dice and count, and then we give that wolf whatever the difficulty that the dice picked is. So I rolled a 5 for our beautiful Moondancer, and so that we had arduous last time, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're actually on the perfect setting with challenging. And I really like that because it adds a little bit of variety. Every year is, oh, there they are. Yes, speaking of variety, let us go and eat. Come along, Nyx. Let's go do some hunting. Some good winter hunting. And I feel like the strong winter hunts that we did last time are part of what made it so that these guys could feast the way they did and take good care of their puppies the way they did last time. So let's turn these elk around. We kind of want to chase them. Oh, well, we don't want to chase them right into the other elk. All right, let's get her. All right, down she goes. Down she goes. Oh, it's so good to be hunting again. But yeah, the difficulty level idea is just one way that we're trying to keep WolfQuest fresh and exciting. And I really like it because every single year is going to be different, not just because of the wolves' skills, but because the weather will change. The elk herd may have had fewer elk that year. There may be more predators because of who knows what. Maybe they don't have as much other prey to eat, so they're hunting for wolf pups more often. So it's kind of fun to have that difficulty level. We've found most of the achievements now, which is pretty exciting. So if whatever ideas you guys happen to have for how to keep WolfQuest pretty fresh would be very exciting. And I was actually thinking, and let me know what you guys think about this, but making it so that the ancestors, the wolf's ancestors, start giving them missions. And Nyx is like, what do you mean? But I was thinking it would be really interesting to see, because we have like so many wolves that we have had in our WolfQuest generations. So what if like great-great-grandmother Luna left some sort of quest for Moondancer, and she was like, okay, you have to we'll look at the pack stats, and she'll be like, while you are with the pack, you have to reach at least 7 bull elk killed, or something like that. I think it would be kind of fun to have like a mission for each pack on top of raising the puppies that have to do with raising the pack's pack stats and thus like their pack legacy. I thought that would be pretty fun. Or, you know, like having the den picked for us. Like maybe one of the ancestors, maybe great grandfather Soul or great grandfather Eclipse, I guess it would be, because it's only 2 greats, would be like, oh, I really think you should have this litter at this den. And so we have that litter at that den. And I was thinking of doing that through a straw poll. So you guys will help us decide what the ancestors, the wolf ancestors, would say and what that litter would have as an extra mission on top of everything else to do. All right, let's do some more hunting. Hunting is always a good thing. Come on, come on. We got her. Come on. All right, Nyx, good job. Man, I forget what a great hunter Moondancer is. She's just got that stamina. It's fantastic. Another bull elk down. Wonderful. We'll start working our way over to the old den in just a second. It just helps to have a little bit of extra, you know, food laying around. Maybe we'll try taking out that bull elk again. Maybe that's what we should do, because Moondancer really is more of a thinker when it comes to, like, leading her pack. Look at those two. Those two are stuck. Look at those elk stuck over there. That's hilarious. All right, where's the last weak elk? There she is. Let's take her out, and then maybe we'll go ahead and we'll get another bull elk. But yeah, I was thinking the dreams of the ancestors would be a really interesting, different way to challenge our wolves. Come on, don't head into the water. No, 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 no. Let's pull them off. So let me know what you guys think about that. Doing like the dreams of the ancestors for our wolves so that they can... Ah, she's running off. Come on, Nyx. Come on, let's come over here and let her walk back up on the land. Maybe that'll wear her out enough that we'll be able to eat her as well. And the way we would do it is maybe it would just be like Luna's dream, Eclipse's dream, Nightlight's dream, Soul's dream, and you guys could vote on it, but you wouldn't know what the dream was until like the vote was over, and then we would reveal what the dreams were. And you guys can suggest dreams and ideas. In fact, while we're waiting for this elk to get safely away from the river, if we look at the pack stats, you can do like elk hunts. We could say the wolves have to either go to a certain den or they have to have a certain number like increased, like maybe, for example, like we have all of those lucky rabbits that we keep running into on the Stormy Skies pack. What if we were like, you have to have 10 hares killed before you can take the puppies to the summer hunting ground? So we would have to stick around and just try to find the hares and defend our puppies until we had 10 hares killed. So that'd be interesting. Or maybe chase off like and it would have to be reasonable. So like chase off like up to 15 grizzly bears. So raise that level for the entire legacy of the pack. And that's kind of the fun of having the pack stats stack from now on with all of our wolves, is that we'll be able to just to have all of the wolves contribute to doing that. So it should be a lot of fun. But I just thought that would be a really fun way, because you guys are still so in love with WolfQuest, and I just don't have the heart to take it off of being a daily series when so many people, yes, we got her before the river. when so many people are not only so excited, but you guys send in so much amazing fan art. It brings tears to my eyes sometimes. Look at that elk swim backwards. She's like, nope, I don't want to be eaten. All right, so let's start. I don't know if we want to kill the bull elk. He might be, well, we can give it a try. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Tonight is a night of courage. All right, let's back up. Come along, Nix. We've got to get out of here. All right, he'll go heal up and eat somewhere. And we might try to kill the bull elk. That would actually be really nice. And Moondancer seems like the kind who she's going to feel super confident now that her puppies didn't die in the first litter. All right. And it's always good to have a little bull elk carcass laying around. All right, we'll get out of here. All right, where's the other? There it is. And we'll heal up. Nix will be back soon, and he can help us try to take out this bull elk. It takes a long time, but we're getting much better at hunting it. And there's a stuck elk. Oh, that's just so funny. She is just stuck in that little hole over there. All right. But yeah, some of the dreams you guys might say the ancestors would have. Maybe it would be like you have to kill, only feed your puppies from a bull elk, for example. That would be really hard. That would be really, really hard. Come on, Nix, we've got him. Come on, Nix. Ah, too slow. All right, let's go heal up. And then we'll go chase that bull elk. Meanwhile, Nix is going to be chasing him off into who knows where. But that's okay. All right, here he comes again. Well, let's just wait for a second, Nix. But yeah, maybe it would be only feed puppies from bull elk kills or things like that. And we don't want to make it too hard. Just it would be interesting to add that extra layer of complexity to it. And I was also thinking maybe each challenge could also come with like a blessing from your ancestors. So like if one of our puppies died, we would be allowed to go ahead and like restart from the last autosave just once. Like we could choose which puppy we wanted to try to save just once, and we could be like, okay, we're going to restart and say that it was like a blessing given from great-great-grandmother Luna, so maybe this puppy won't die. All right, hang on, Nix, don't do it. I'm gonna make him howl because we're chasing this bull elk pretty far. But we need to chase him this way. Maybe we'll chase him into the other herd and then eat him. All right, we took a lot of damage. He's going to turn around pretty soon. So let's see how far we can chase him. This way. Nope, get away. Go the other way. Go away. Go this way. Go that way. All right, look at the moon. Oh, what a fun hunt. It's always so interesting. Wait, Nix. We don't want to eat him. Not just yet. Alright, and we're actually chasing him to the other elk herd. So this could be quite interesting. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go hunt down a weak female. In fact, let's just chase him over to them. And then we'll have some extra food. Sweet. Nix, don't do it yet. Nix, we don't have the strength. Okay, I'm gonna take one bite. Alright, Nix. Alright, Nix, come on. Alright, we'll have to come back for him. How far away is the food? Pretty far away. Well, and I think we have to go back to the old food because we actually don't have enough health to survive trying to take on another female elk, even a weakened one. So we'll come back over here. But yeah, I hope those are some interesting ideas, you guys, having the strength, the blessings. So yeah, if a puppy died, we would be allowed like one blessing per mission that we took up. And if you complete the mission, then you're allowed to move on and complete to the summer hunting grounds, but you're not allowed to move on until you complete it. And I think that would be really fun. And if you never complete it and all of your puppies die, then if you are at your limit of having tried out 3 litters, we might have to move to one of the previous siblings and say that particular branch of the pack died out. So we'll have to see. Basically making it a lot more challenging for ourselves, but also a lot more interesting. And I thought you guys would appreciate that as well. All right, Moondancer. All right, Nix. When you get these two, we'll try taking on this elk in the distance, but unless we have a cow elk to eat nearby, I don't think we'll get him this time. So close, too. So close. And then we will send them back to their den, which I think they can safely call home. And they're actually playing on an easier difficulty this time. So we'll have to see what they make of that when it is time for them to have their second litter. And I think Moondancer actually is pretty happy with her litter. even if she didn't anticipate. All right, come on, Nyx. Come on, come on, we got this, we got this. Come on, Nyx, hang in there. Oh boy. All right, let's go get a little more food. I can get one more bite in. All right, let's go get a little more food. We're gonna finish this elk off really quickly. Nyx, we're doing so good. Good thing Moondancer is patient. But I think she doesn't really know the forest fire that happened to Blaze and Ember, so she's not that concerned about her puppies anymore. In her eyes, once you become like an adult wolf, life is rough, and just hang in there, and you're gonna have to do it on your own because that's just the way life works. But she would consider, yes, Nyx is feeling better. But she would be very happy, Moondancer would be very happy to have more puppies now because she saved all of her puppies last time. There were a few very close calls there too, so it got pretty interesting. But Nyx is a really wonderful mate, and I love reading all of your stories, all of the different stories and different people taking the stories in different directions in the comments. It's fantastic, you guys. And that's why I think it would be really fun to add in the idea of the wolf ancestors helping out and also giving the pack a bigger mission to kind of work towards. All right, there he is. Let's take him out. It's been a long hunt today. All right, we've got this, we've got this. Come on, buddy, go down. Dang it. All right, come on, Nyx. Yes! And there we go, you guys. And now we have just taken out the bull elk. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. All right, and the last little bit. And there we go. We have just completed yet another bull elk kill. That is officially the most bull elk killed in any of the packs that we've had so far. So Moondancer and Nyx, they are just a great, great combination, and I can't wait to see what their second litter of puppies is going to look like. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more Wolf Quest, and we will actually be switching over to the Stormy Skies pack with our lovely Rain and her mate Zephyr, and we're going to see what kind of puppies they're going to have in their second litter. So until then, guys, keep an eye, keep your minds open, keep the ideas coming in the comments for any kind of interesting challenges or missions or any blessings that we could give our wolves, like maybe being allowed to go down a difficulty level, for example, if it's arduous, or like bring it on and we really need to make it easier. But yeah, any of those things you think we should be able to give our wolves. And look at that, you guys, we have the 4th den open now. So things are looking great, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.